Welcome back for another response to a video. We're going to check out this channel. This is CBS and excuse me, not CBS, CNN and different ones um, responding to questions about Hunter Biden being pardoned before he was pardoned. And you can see the condescending attitudes and the way they are superior, and the way they virtue signal throughout. So let's get started.
See, you guys are going to enjoy this because it's a lot. One thing I also want to say, make sure you guys are interacting with the video. You don't even have to subscribe, but YouTube will keep showing you all of these updated videos as I keep posting them every single day. We are in for the long haul. I appreciate all of you guys. We still have a lot of work to do, so enjoy.
Presidential promise to put the law before family.
I said I abide by the jury decision. I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
Letting the world know that he will not wipe away the decision of 12 of his son's peers.
Was asked directly, and he has said he wouldn't pardon his son if he gets convicted.
Let's wait and see what happens if he loses.
Yeah, but he said it.
He's going to get pardoned by his dad. There's no question about that.
The president has ruled out pardoning his son.
Major commitment from the president, accepting the outcome of the trial and also pledging not to pardon his son.
So the challenge for him is really to continue to live up to his values when it was really personal, and he did that today.
It seems like a pretty normal, straightforward answer, but it takes new weight when we see what Trump is saying about the outcome of his trial, what we're hearing from other Republicans who say they don't accept the jury's verdict here in New York.
The contrast is profound. To sit there and say, well, I'm not going to intervene in the legal process, and I wouldn't pardon my son. One side, Democrats and Joe Biden protecting the justice system. And on the other, Republicans and Trump protecting Trump.
The current president of the United States has so much respect for the law that he has said he would not pardon his son. I mean, again, it's all about the contrast.
President Biden saying, I will respect whatever this jury decides, versus Donald Trump after he was convicted on 34
Lies,
counts,
lies, and more
lies.
lies.
Is rigged against him.
Their latest attack has been that Joe Biden has politicized and weaponized the DOJ, right? That was the whole argument around Donald Trump's conviction. And this week, of course, Hunter Biden was found guilty, and Joe Biden has very clearly said he would not pardon his son, he would not commute his sentence. How stark is this difference? I mean, how can Republicans keep making this argument now that Joe Biden has really put it out there? Where's
these
Hunter?
Democrats?
And he stood there in a courtroom, flanked by his family, and he's accepted his sentence.
He is not pardoning his son, which he could do. These are federal charges. Right. He is not doing that. He is not doing it because he is living what it means to have a rule of law in this country.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you want to know if he believes it, you could actually see what is happening with his.
They look like they're having a spiritual engagement, a spiritual event. Is like, oh, the love of it, oh, the joy, how we sit on our high horse above the rest. He won't pardon his son. It's written on. You should have saw it coming, but now eat your words.
His own son.
The president, Anderson, has been really clear that he is going to accept the outcome of the trial no matter what happens.
So Joe Biden's gotten asked about, talking about law and order. He's gotten asked if he would pardon his son. He has said no. On the other side, you've got Donald Trump, who has said that he will pardon the January 6th insurrectionists. They're not even his sons. They're just sons of bitches.
Washington said, I am not running again, because he understood the self-restraint was absolutely essential to this country, so you don't have a king. He did not pardon his son. He did not order the Department of Justice to say, don't prosecute my son. So impressive.
Could have ordered the Justice Department to halt the prosecution of Hunter Biden, according to this court. Everyone understands he's a decent man.
I think Joe Biden has a chance here to stand up for the rule of law, to say the law is the law, no matter who it is, no matter if it's Trump or Biden. And remember, part of Trumpism's dangerousness is that it tears down institutions, important institutions of our democracy.
So what does this do? Does this tear down important institutions? Hunter Biden was given the big guy 10% of the proceeds. He's pardoning himself by covering up the crimes of his son for the last 11 years. People are a joke.
Democracy. So there is an opportunity here for Biden to say, you know, the jury found him guilty. This is how it's supposed to work. Period, paragraph, end of story.
Have you ruled out a pardon for your son?
Yes.
As I said last week, I will accept the outcome of this case and will continue to respect the judicial process as Hunter considers an appeal. You know, the president said he won't touch it. He said he's not going to pardon his son. And it seems that Merrick Garland let it go through. How can the Justice Department be weaponized against Trump when all of that is happening?
Democrats stand for the rule.
So now, turn it on your own blonde hair. This shows that it is. Then this shows that it was. And thank God, hopefully we can get Kash Patel in there and release the documents so we'll know.
Of law. Remember, law and order. You know, and we've been saying that Trump's not above the law, Hunter Biden's not above the law, no one is above the law. And it is amazing to see the stark contrast between how Democrats handled today and how Republicans.
All right, I'm going to stop here. Just got a little call. Going to add a couple people to the